everyone. Indeed, as I say, vlogging here today, middle of London here again today, back at WeWork here, back at the office in London. Lovely being back up here for a couple of days to do some more filming for my channel. And now let's look at, people say to me, Mike, what are your top 5 illusions you've seen, seriously, from not famous magicians? What are your top 5 illusions you've seen the past year? Looking at all those videos of magicians of the past year or so during the pandemic. What's your top 5 favourite magical illusions, okay? What are they, okay? So I put together for you a short video here of my top 5 favourite, personal favourite magic tricks and illusions I've seen over the past year or so, looking at all these videos of magicians on YouTube, okay? I have read it from my channel. So here we are. This might surprise you, some good stuff. These magicians are not famous magicians, they're not so well known magicians, but they're really great at magic. So sit back and relax, look at my top 5 favourite magic tricks, illusions from the past year I've been looking at on YouTube. Here we're gonna go, gonna be good fun. People say to me all the time, Magicalmike, seriously, what are your top best magicians you see? What are the best tricks you see in the past year or so? And look at the big magicians, obviously, and other magicians who aren't really famous. There's many magicians who aren't really famous actually out there, of course, who are really, really good, okay? They do big illusion shows, but they're not famous, okay? And hopefully I'll bring them to you on my channel, some of them to you on my channel, seriously. Many magicians, okay, are really, really good magicians, okay? I can name quite a few actually that aren't really famous, but really, really good magicians, all right? Now, as I say, I've been looking, as I say, squizzing through all these videos, looking at magicians, and I'm picking here my top 5 favourite magic and illusions I've seen over the past few months or so, past 6 months or so, of looking through all these videos, okay? And it's quite interesting what my top 5 is going to be, actually. Now, this is not Copperfield, this is not Paul Daniels, this is not David Blaine, this is not going to be Chris Angel, this is going to be other really good artists and magicians out there who are not really well known yet, okay? Okay, so here we're going to go, okay? And I started magic 40 years ago and I was 10 years old, so I've obviously seen many, many magicians over the years. And I've got quite a good eye for what really is really good magic, okay? Really good illusion. I've met many magicians, I've seen many magicians, I've performed magic myself, and cabaret, cruise ships, that kind of stuff. So obviously I've done magic myself, so I've got a good eye for magic, okay? You probably realise I made 200 videos, okay? So here we're going to go. And number 1, I think, in no particular order, number 1, I think of the best magic I've seen in recent years is going to have to be probably, or the first one, let's say, is going to have to be the amazing version, I think, of JNR Magic, okay? The American illusionist called JNR Magic, okay? JNR Illusions, all right? Did a really amazing version of Sawing Through a Girl, okay? And bloke, actually. He lies down on a plank, basically. 2 pretty girls come along, get a big chainsaw and saw him in half. Amazing, okay? His arms and body over here, his legs over there, okay? Cut clean in 2 pieces, okay? It's a really amazing illusion, actually. It's so baffling, it really blew my mind when I saw it. And it really is amazing. Have a look at this. See if you can see how this works, okay? It's really amazing. Some guy in France, another guy called Jeron in France, was chatting to me online about it and said, wondered if he could work out how it was done, okay? It's a very baffling illusion. So sit back, relax now and watch an amazing version of JNR Magic, illusionist from America, doing a very clean cut, cutting in 2. There's no box in the mirrors, no kind of wires, there's no smoke. It's clean in the air, clean cut in 2 illusion. As I say, it's pretty amazing, sawing in half. Very baffling, very, very baffling. It's one of the best I've seen actually ever, okay? Really is. Have a look at this. really good, as I say. It's really amazing. How does it work? Seriously, I think I know how it works, but it's very good indeed. Of course, normally some of the best song and halves have been like David Copperfield 30 years ago, when he did the giant buzzsaw illusion, the death saw illusion 30 odd years ago. But this illusion is seriously really, really good, isn't it? I've got to say, that song through is really amazing. And I did a video about that before, but it's a really great illusion. That's the first one I'm going to vlog about, and certainly first of my top 5 illusions has got to be that amazing version of being cut clean in two. Okay, now next up on my list of illusions on the top 5, this is no particular order, okay, I'll have to say probably is going to be Andrew Ryan, lovely illusionist, very good guy. Seriously, I think he's European illusionist, Andrew Ryan. I think he's been the show called Illusionist, a big stage show. He's a very good magician indeed, very elegant guy, very tall guy, good looking guy, but he's actually a very good exquisite performer, I think, having looked at his videos, including particularly this levitation. He levitates girl beautifully, levitates around his body, it's elegant, beautiful, very classic, very Copperfield-esque. This guy could be the next Copperfield. He's really that good, seriously. He levitates girl beautifully, the design, the lighting, the staging, the costuming, everything's so beautifully done, so theatrical. Okay, girl floats up and down around his body 360 degrees, truly beautiful. This is one of the best presented levitations I've ever seen in my life. It's really, really good. Here is Andrew Ryan with a beautiful, exquisite version of a classic 360 degrees levitation. Again, have a look at this. and it's really beautiful, isn't it? Hey, magic is often about presentation. It's not always about the tricks itself, the secrets, okay? That illusion goes back 30 odd years. Copperfield doing it back in the Brazilian levitation show we did 30 odd years ago. Remember that show we did, the Brazilian levitation? It's the same principle. And magic's not always about, magic's great, the techniques and secrets, but it's also about the presentation. The presentation of that illusion is so good, seriously. I really love it. I think it's a fantastic illusion. And I've got to say, it's one of the best I've seen presented by any illusionist. I've seen some other people do it really well, I've got to say. He's not alone, but I love Orion's beautiful presentation, that beautiful illusion, really good, seriously. Okay, that's the second one on my list there. Next up, I think, has got to be, I'm going to have to pick a spiker illusion. This is a very good spiker illusion done by Sam Powers. Sam Powers is an Australian illusionist, very good indeed, very dramatic illusionist. I think he's been a part of a big show as well, big illusionist show. He's a modern guy. He was a good diversion, put a neon rod through a girl. That was really good. But I like this illusion, where he actually spikes the girl. An old illusion, going back to days again at Copperfield 30 odd years ago, performed this on the Alcatraz special in 1987. The girl's levitating on a spike, basically, goes round and round and round, goes through the spike, off the spike. It's a beautiful illusion. It's called the spiker illusion, obviously. Okay, here it is, done beautifully well, dramatically fast, good staging, good costume design, good lighting, good theatrics. Okay, well done, very dramatic with a beautiful girl. Here's Sam Powers' amazing version of the classic exhilarating spike illusion. Have a look at this as well. That's really good. Okay, that's interesting. And what amazing that stuff, isn't it? Seriously, I love that kind of stuff, don't you? Love your kind of magic. Now, as I say, I'm vlogging here by today up in the middle of London here, up in WeWork in London. Lovely office here. If you want to come to London and rent offices, WeWork's really, really good. Okay, there's about 20 offices WeWork in London, seriously. So check WeWork out. Loads of offices. Next up, okay, I'm on this illusions. I've got a couple more illusions. So this really is amazing. Top 5 favorite illusions. My next up's got to be Costantina. Costantina's amazing rings. I love Costantina. It's another Australian illusionist, actually. One up for Australia, okay. And I love this kind of magic. This is Costantino. Australian magician, okay, he's a nice guy, looks a bit like Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Looks like Captain Jack Black a bit, you know what I mean? From Pirates of the Caribbean, is that kind of good, isn't he? Good looking guy, good looking face, long hair kind of guy, a bit of a hippie, kind of funny kind of guy, a bit piratey, very good magician. But this guy does an amazing version of linking rings, that's floating. There's a lovely floating with linking rings. Linking rings, classic and magic going back 3,000 years to ancient China. This guy gets the rings, links them together, okay, floats the rings in the air, up and down around his body again, beautifully, okay? This is beautiful illusion, well presented indeed. Again, this magic's always about presentation, not the tricks, but presentation too, okay? Remember, if you're doing magic, tricks about presentation, not just the tricks as well. This is exquisite. The rings float around the place, okay, around his body, okay, link and unlink in the most amazing way, even when the rings floats up and links together in the air. Beautiful illusion, here it is. This is my favourites I've seen in the last 20-30 years. As I say, started magic back in the 1980s. So this is a really brilliant trick, seriously. Here it is, the floating linking rings with the beautiful Australian and cool illusionist Costantino. Again, have a look at this. a beautiful illusion, it's seriously, isn't it? I love that rings illusion. It's so fabulous, isn't it? Wonderful trick, seriously. And it'll be one of my favourites. And finally, this is no order of my top 5 favourite tricks I've seen in the last 6 months or so, looking through all those thousands of videos for you guys on YouTube. It's gonna be, okay, Monchak. Now this is great because this is a guy from Ukraine, okay? He's a Ukrainian magician, okay? And I'm so sorry for Ukraine. Well, not for Ukraine, seriously. What a terrible business right in Ukraine right now. I hope the conflict does come to an end very, very soon, okay, in Ukraine. And though I do admire Russian magicians and Ukrainian magicians, I've got to say my heart is obviously with Ukraine. This guy, like another magician here, and I saw a female magician called Galina, I think, Galina, is also from Ukraine. Ukraine has got its own culture of arts and theatre and magic too, actually. And this guy's no exception. This guy's called Monchak. He's a Ukrainian, Eastern European magician. Again, he did a lovely version of the arm chopper where the bloke puts his arm in a box and cuts his arm in 3 pieces, okay? The middle piece completely pulls out and he's only got his hand and his arm left. The middle part of his arm completely missing, okay? And he puts it back again. It's just an illusion, okay? It's just a magic trick. It's not real, okay? Don't try it at home. But it's a very good trick, actually. I love this illusion. It's a very clever little illusion. Quite simple kind of technique to it, but it looks really, really good. Here it is. It's actually been done also by the great Copperfield in his show as well in Las Vegas, this trick. That's how good this trick is, okay? So sit back, relax, and watch the wonderful Eastern European magician Monchak performing a lovely version of the arm sliced in 3. Remember, it's just a trick. Have a look at this. Again, it's really good, isn't it? I love that one. It's really good, isn't it? There's 5 illusions. How I love those 5 tricks. I've been looking through all these videos and I've seen many, many big magicians, but it's good to see other people like me and you who maybe do magic as well, who aren't so famous, but love the art of magic, who want to get their magic seen on television and that kind of stuff, or are really good at magic but don't get really famous. And it's good to see that kind of stuff, isn't it? So there we have. We've got lovely Andrew Ryan levitation. We've got amazing Monchak, the arm bit, Galliano's rings, and amazing stuff as the other 2 bits as well. What amazing stuff, isn't it? I've got to say, those 5 illusions. Hope you enjoyed it very much indeed, okay? I've got to say, I'm very, very fond, particularly, I think, of the levitation. I think it's really beautifully done by Andrew. I really love that. I love the rings particularly. That rings is fantastic, isn't it? And I like the arm slice. I like the JNR magic bit with the sliced in 2 bit. I love that bit. It's really, really good, isn't it? And I love to see people take a song in an half trick, you know, a couple of guys, and make a better version than the version seen before. But that trick goes back to P.T. Sabbat 100 years ago. I remember how Copperfield blew everyone away with a death saw 30 odd years ago. You know, that was amazing. But to see a version with the guys lying face up and it's cut in 2, pretty sensational, isn't it? Okay, that's kind of magic I like to see, with general illusions pushing the boundaries of magic further, making more magic hasn't been seen before, and it's still quite astounding kind of tricks, isn't it? Seriously. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it very, very much indeed, as always, okay? Please remember to like, please subscribe as always, please do, okay? I made 210 videos, a magic illusion chat with me, Magicalmike, also with my girlfriend Anita, okay? Many tricks and illusions and secrets from me, biographies, magicians as well, from everyone from Blaine and Copperfield to Chris Angel. So please check the channel out, please do. There are links below for the channel. Please subscribe as well. See you again, and look after yourselves. See you again very, very soon, as always, from my channel, Magicalmike 122, for more magic and chat and illusions. See you later, and bye for now.